So, yes, this video log isn't easy. This is part 2. I'm not sure where we left you last time, but I think it was somewhere along the lines of using a terminal in PuTTY, an emulator on a PC, a regularly sort of existing PC via the serial port, using 2400 board via this. Now, if you remember from my last one, what I did say was that we can switch using this. We can switch baud rates on that chip. We can switch to this, or we can switch from this to this. That's a monitor. Right, now then, notwithstanding that, what we shall do is just disconnect that for a second. Right, we'll restart, and all being well, the output should come up here. Now then, what I'm going to do is use this keyboard here to control that monitor there, and we'll go for M for the monitor. Whoops, never mind. M for the monitor, and we'll go T 0000 FFFF, and away we go. Right, now as you'll notice, that is going a lot faster because that's running at 76.8. You might also, the more astute of you, would have known that there's the odd character that is a bit glitched, and that will occur. I'm just going to freeze this for a second. Right, we'll go right back to where we started from. There is the odd character in there. I don't know, you might be able to see it. Let's see if I can point one out for you. Yeah, okay, trust me to actually freeze on a frame where there's not actually in it. Oh, hang on, no, there isn't. No, okay. Well, technically, every now and then, every 256 characters or so, it'll throw up, it'll generate a character that is a bit random, and that is simply because the PAL serial library in the video chip is somewhat less than accurate. So that does need to be addressed at a later date. And it shall be. That's not a problem at all. Right, next, let's fire up. We're given the options here. Oops. Given the options, let's fire up in cold start. Usable memory. Well, we've got 40 something K, but we'll do. Now there you go. Can you see the random letter J there? That's one of those weird characters that pops up. The computer itself does not see that. It's purely a video graphic glitch. It's completely ignorable, but it's a nuisance for the time being. Terminal width doesn't matter, and there we go. Right, and so what we can do, this is really sort of awkward at the moment. I don't know, 10 A equals 0, 20 print A, 30 A equals A, oops, a daisy, sorry, A plus 1, 40, go to 20. Yeah, okay. It seems that the speeds... okay. that's counting. Obviously, yes. Duh. You can see the odd graphics glitch with the odd letter J in there. That's all part of the serial. The serial problem. If we go back to here, and what I will do is then use this keyboard and baud rate switcher, plug that over, and all being well. Right, okay, yes. All being well, what we need to do is probably just kill that for a second. Yeah, we'll close that. And so I did disconnect this before. Let's open that at 24. Yeah. And of course we're not going to get anything in there. And why aren't we? Because the USB to serial wasn't connected. Yeah. And there we go. And of course the update is not going to be anywhere near as fast as it was at 76 something or other, but you kind of get the rough basic idea of it. That is a little 6502 computer, largely built out of recycled junk and off-the-shelf parts that can be used in, well, all manner of things really, and it really doesn't have to be this big either. You don't need a SID chip, you don't need extra RAM. I don't know, you might not even need to have a USB keyboard handler, and the whole thing can actually be built in what, maybe 10, 11 chips, if you don't mind controlling everything via what do you call it, USB to serial. So it's a nice little embedded system, and of course there's a lot more yet going to be added. I don't know if you can see here a nice 50 pin adapter yet, so there's going to be a second board added to this, and that's going to contain, well, least of all the sort of general purpose I/O, and of course the storage for programs, the 512 by 8, and of course the solid state drive. So there you go. That's a rough précis of Nina 6502 for now. Well, kind of hope you enjoyed. If you've got any sort of questions, catch me on Twitter, and well, I'll be happy to answer anything you like. Bye for now.